Hey, I'm Chris, and this is AFA Addy Family Adventures, and today is day 6 of Keep the Magic Alive sketch vlog. And today we are doing villains. And when we say villains on this, we're actually talking about the male villains. So once again, we're going to start off in theatrical release of the animated movies and the villains that were in it. So the first one we're going to start off with comes from Katie, and Katie has drawn Edgar from the Aristocats. So I mean, I remember this movie. I remember my kids watching this movie when they were younger, and Katie's done a really good job. Edgar looks awesome. And he's got his butler outfit on, and the coloring and the shading is just awesome on this job. And Katie, she just did a really good job, and it looks awesome. So let's go ahead and move to our next one. And our next one is by Kiana, and Kiana has drawn Prince John from Robin Hood. And she got Prince John, you know, of course, sitting there with his robe on, and he's sucking on his thumb like what he did and everything. And what I always loved was the oversized crown on him. But she's done really well. Everything looks good. Prince John looks awesome. She's got shading in there. It just looks wonderful. You did a really good job, Kiana. I really like it. And keep up the good work. So for the next one, we have one I drew, and I drew Gaston. And there's some things, and I think what it is if it's your drawing, you can kind of see the stuff in it. And I felt like maybe the one hand I could have made a little bit bigger. I think I did very well in drawing the hand, and this one was a little difficult, but I'm pretty happy of how it turned out. And that's Gaston. He's been one of my favorite villains ever since Beauty and the Beast, and I think when you go to the park, he is like one of the best characters to me. So let's go ahead and move on to our next villain, and it's Lotso. Lotso from Toy Story 2, and this was drawn by Haley, my daughter, and she's done a really good job. She's got Lotso with his cane and everything like that. The only difference is he doesn't smell like strawberries on here. But he looks really good. She got the coloring right. The eyebrows look fantastic. The eyes are just great. And she's done a really good job on drawing Lotso. So we're going to move on to our next villain. And we have Randall Boggs from Monsters, Inc. And my wife Margie drew Randall Boggs, and he looks really good. Of course, he's Randall. He's the villain from Monsters, Inc. And she got the color of him just right. All the different limbs he has several limbs, and the eyes on Randall just looks awesome. Did a really good job, Margie. Good job. Alright, our next villain is Dr. Facili from The Princess and the Frog. And we actually have 2 of these. But this Dr. Facili was actually drawn by my daughter Heaven. And she's got his mustache, looks awesome. The hair, the eyes, everything just looks so great. The hat, the iconic hat for him. And he's just looks the part, and I really like it. I mean, she's really done a good job on this one, and I just think that we're all of us are improving just by doing this all over and over again. So the next one, the next Dr. Facili was sent in by Elizabeth. And she's drawn Dr. Facili in the Shadowman form. And it looks good. The hands on this looks awesome. I really like it. And the hat looks good. And she did a really, really good job. And I just love it. I mean, the way the feather folds over looks great. And she did a really, really good job. I really like it. The jacket looks awesome. Everything about this drawing just looks fantastic. Thank you, Elizabeth, for sending in your drawing. All right, and then next, all right, we have one that isn't a villain that was sent in. And this was sent in by my sister-in-law, Barb, and she drew Vanellope Von Sweets from Wreck-It Ralph. And the coloring on this is just amazing. She's done such a good job. And it's Vanellope Von Sweets. And she's got like where it looks like she's got the candy stuck in her hair. And her hoodie looks awesome. And the eyes look even just so good. It's such a good drawing. And like I said, the coloring on this with the shading and everything is just awesome. You did a really good job, Barb. Thanks for sending it in. So, as for that, that's going to finish up our sketch vlog. And tomorrow is day 7, which is Villainess. So that's all female villains. And if you want to be part of our sketch vlog, down below, right down here, I am going to put the email that you can send me your drawings. And like I said, you can either follow along with us in the schedule for the 30 days, or you can just draw whatever you want and send it in. I mean, like I said, anything Disney related, anything, like I said, we could do Star Wars, we can do Marvel, we can do things from the park. Anything like that would be something great to put in. But as for that, I hope to catch you on our next sketch vlog.